over the weekend. So perfect for all the festivals and outdoor events. We're at 79 in New Orleans right now. We have a lot of 79s or right at 80, like Hammond 81, Raceland 80 degrees. Bit of a breeze from the southwest, and you can see clearly we are in the warm section, at least not as warm as San Antonio at 90 degrees on today's date. But we are seeing, of course, cooler air out to the north, and that is a front that will move in tomorrow, and we're not expecting rain. In fact, we have no rain with it. We haven't seen enough moisture really build up ahead of this front to kick up a lot of showers for tomorrow, but it does look like we'll have some clouds. This is our forecast, our model going forward in time to 8 a.m. tomorrow, starting off with mostly to partly cloudy skies, and then this is the afternoon, seeing some sun along with some cloud cover at times, and then the front settles near our coast by tomorrow evening. So we'll see that just kind of slipping through quietly from north to south. Again, I think we'll see some clouds, and that's about it. And tomorrow looks pretty comfy in the 70s. Also comfy this evening as we drop by 9 p.m. to about 72, and then overnight we'll be looking for temperatures close to 60 degrees south of the lake, maybe about 62. North Shore may scrape around 59 or 60 degrees. Tomorrow, highs around 78, looks partly to, again, mostly cloudy at times. Overall, a pretty pleasant day, just more cloud cover and our winds from the north up to about 10 or 12 miles per hour. Looking ahead to the end of the week, here we go with our warmer air surging in. We will see some clouds increasing toward the weekend. And when we get those warm fronts, the south winds, that'll both be warming us up as well as bringing up humidity a little bit. Doesn't look terribly oppressively muggy, but I think we'll be feeling the humidity heading into the Easter weekend, starting maybe around Saturday, just in time for the Crescent City Classic, and then into Sunday too. And then this next front won't actually move in just yet. All the way through the weekend, it will stall out to the north of us. So we are looking warmer and more humid, but rain, I've brought it all the way through Easter Sunday, is looking pretty scarce. So there might be a stray sprinkle or two on Easter, but overall it looks like the rain chance at this point should be pretty slim. Crescent City Classic temperatures in the 70s and a bit of mugginess. Maybe not your favorite running forecast. A lot of runners would prefer it a little cooler, I think, and less humid, but also not bad at all. Clouds and sun mixed overhead, and temperatures just getting up into the 80s later in the afternoon on Saturday. And our Easter Sunday forecast, middle 80s, probably mostly cloudy with some breaks of sun, it looks like. Winds from the south, overall a warm and kind of humid feel. And you may have noticed the Mississippi River, if you look closely, that level has certainly been rising over the past several days. The latest, we've been keeping you updated on this for several days. At the Carrollton gauge, it is at 12 feet with more to go. The forecast crest has not changed from last week. It's expected on April 25th at 16.5 feet. Remember the big flood stage level where things would go into play, Bonnet Carré spillway opening and things like that, would be 17 feet. So the Army Corps of Engineers is watching it, monitoring it. We'll be watching the forecast closely. They're preparing just in case. They've said as of last week, late in the week, for a possible opening Easter week. So not this week, but next week perhaps. But that's not been confirmed. They have not said that's happening for sure. They're just saying we're preparing just in case. And we'll, of course, keep you updated on that forecast. Right now, it looks like it could hang out at that high 16.5 foot level, maybe for a couple days, and then start to fall by about April 27th. That's the forecast for now. 7-day forecast here as far as our weather goes. It looks beautiful. Temperatures in the 70s tomorrow. Wednesday is a beauty, a cool start, middle 70s for the afternoon. Lots of sun, low humidity. And then we're warming up. You can see with those 80s back in the forecast as early as maybe Thursday, 80 on the dot, and then middle 80s Good Friday through Easter Sunday and early next week.
All right, thanks, Alexandra. So Easter's bringing in summer,
yes,
apparently.
It is.
We are 48 days away from the start of hurricane season, and government officials, emergency planners, and others are in town for the